Hey everybody, welcome back to Secret Squirrel Games. I am your host, Secret Squirrel, as usual. It is Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States, which makes it... are we not streaming? We should be streaming. Let me make sure. There we go. Alright, I wanted to make sure my stream was coming through. There you go. It is Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, which makes it time for Crossout. We do Crossout every Tuesdays and Wednesdays at noon Eastern Time, which is -4 UTC, by the way, for anybody international and such. And then, on Thursdays and Fridays, we do it at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So you'll catch Crossout here at those times on those days. Those are my only scheduled streams on this channel. Now I do other games. I do stream other games. They're just a little bit more ad hoc. I was regularly doing Baldur's Gate 3 early access multiplayer with a few friends. For those who may have watched it, we were playing, it's a Dungeons and Dragons title, so we were playing Dungeons and Dragons essentially in this video game, but as old school Oompa Loompas from Willy Wonka Chocolate and the Chocolate Factory. You know, the orange skin and the bright green hair kind of. But we've decided to put that on hold because that was early access, like I said, and because of it, it does have some issues. Well, not all the content's there, first off, but it wasn't the technical issues that caused us to put it on hold, with the exception of one thing, which is because not all the content's there. As they came out with updates, as they developed more things, each time they came out with a new patch, they made you start the whole game all over. It wiped all your saves. So we decided, no, we're not gonna mess with that. Otherwise we would have to replay again to get to because there's supposed to be another patch coming out like within the next week or so, is what we heard. And if that happens, we didn't want to have to restart again. So we said, you know what, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait till it comes to its full release version, and then we'll pick it up from there. Maybe, you know, we'll revisit it then. But in the meantime, we're talking about Crossout because it is 3 p.m. on Thursday here. And what we're going to do is we are going to knock out our dailies. We're going to look at the new seasonal weekly challenges that are there for the Guiding Stars season. And then we're going to, assuming we still have some time available, which I think we will, even after we knock out most of those. And we may not knock out all of the seasonal weeklies today. Not that they're going to be difficult, only because I may push them off until tomorrow to do, just because I want to knock out my dailies, and then I want to get back to Operation Gozu, because we only have 5 hours left of Operation Gozu. And actually less than that for me, because I got to get off in about a little over 2.5 hours. I'm going to have to get off the stream. The stream has to be less than 3 hours today, only because I have a class this evening. And as a result, I got to get off in about 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I only have about 2 hours and 45 minutes left of Operation Gozu, and that's free plastic. That's free plastic. This is the last chance, people. Last chance to get that free plastic from Operation Gozu. So, as much as I would like to go ahead and push on to the seasonal weekly challenges, I think I'm going to push those off till tomorrow till tomorrow's stream. And I will focus on Operation Gozu instead after I do my dailies. I still do have to do my dailies because, of course, they're going to expire, you know, in just a few hours too. You know, at the same time, basically, as Operation Gozu. So, one real quick second. I just got to send off a text message, and then I will be right back in it. You know, like I said, this is a scheduled stream. My Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, right? Like I said, Tuesday and Wednesday at noon Eastern Time. Thursday and Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Crossout. That's my only scheduled streams. My girlfriend can never remember it. She never remembers any of them. She's always like, what are you doing today? Well, I stream it. Such as, oh, you do? Yeah. Every single time. No clue any of it. She doesn't even, I got classes at the same time. She never remembers any of those things either. So, anyway, what we're going to do is, so I had to let her know because she's like, well, you want to go out for dinner? And I'm like, I'm streaming. And then I have class. You know this. It's Thursday. Every single Thursday for the past several weeks has been the same. Oh, I didn't. You know how it is. You know how it is, you know? So, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, these are the new seasonal weekly challenges, by the way. I think I got a couple of those done already just by doing Operation Gozu, because I've been doing Operation Gozu today before the stream. I've for the last couple hours or whatever, I've been doing Operation Gozu. And I think that satisfied some of these requirements already. I want to say, because there was one that was gaining, I think it was destroy so many parts or something like that in one battle. I think that's the one that got done. Because, yeah. Destroy so many parts in one battle or something like that was one. I wonder if it shows over here. No, that's a different one. Why is that still showing? That's a while ago. Yeah, none of these are showing. None of those show over here. Anyway, yeah, it was done though. Because I didn't realize that it qualified, but it apparently did. You know, so it did qualify for that. I'm not presently using shotguns, energy weapons, or scavenger weapons, though. So none of those three are qualified right now. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Death from above. I should be able to knock those things out pretty easy. 425 points in a battle and missions. That's not going to be a problem either. None of those are going to be a problem at all. And I've even talked to a couple of people like Gore, for example, who already who was knocking his out last night. And he said, you know, they're not a problem. Just like last week. Last week, I did all of the weekly, the main and the additional, the two sections. I did all of those in less than an hour, you know, with my regular dailies too, you know. So I was like, yeah, that's not a real big problem. The challenges really haven't been all that challenging this season as far as these 7,000 and 3,000 experience point reward challenges. But, you know, that's just me. I don't know. Some people seem to find them a challenge. I always find... Now, some of them people were having problems with. I know last week some people would be like, oh, it's hard to get this or whatever. You know me, man. I always look at what's the quickest, easiest way to get it done. I don't look at my normal play, the things I normally play, and see how to fit the challenge into my normal play. I look at the challenge and say, what's the quickest, easiest way to get that done? Even if it's not my normal play. It just happens to be something I do quite often, which turns out to quite often be low power score patrols, whenever possible, as low as you can go. Now, some of them you end up going on more in the 5,000 range or whatever. You just have to because of the nature of whatever the challenge might be. Like if it's killing, take an enemy, Blind Fury, I think it's called, where you take an enemy out of stealth and then kill them or something like that. Okay, well, you're not going to find patrol enemies that are in stealth at the, 2,000 and 3,000 power score range. You could play PvP, but you're not guaranteed that you're going to find an enemy that's in stealth. Sure, it happens quite often, but you're not guaranteed. If you play the right power score patrol, you have a real good chance of finding enemies that have stealth. Or if it also qualified raids, then you just pick a raid with the nomads, for example. Nomads, a lot of them do use stealth in the raids. So it's not the end of the world. You can look at these challenges and say, oh, well, this is challenging, unless you put a little thought into it. Then it's not as challenging. If you just go out there blindly trying to get Blind Fury in that case, or whatever else, then yeah, it can be challenging, and these things can take quite some time. But not always. You just got to put a little thought into it and then do it efficiently. That's all. So, which is exactly what we're gonna do today. Of course, the way we do our dailies, the most efficient means possible, low power score patrols, knocks out these 2 sets of dailies right here. By sets, I'm saying this one, and then the follow-on behind each one of them as well, of winning 3 instead of 2 for those. All right, so we're going to use machine guns. We're going to do low power score machine gun, knock out our dailies super fast. Let's get that over with. We'll be done with these in 15 minutes. We'll have all 5 done, and that'll be 4 dailies plus the complete 3 daily challenges daily. So that'll actually be 5 dailies that'll be done. I've already done the sell an item on the market. I just sold coupons because they were the easy. I have a ton of them. I've already decided buy or sell an item on the market unless I specifically am in the market to buy a particular thing that I have to, whether it be resources or like some weapon I can't manufacture, like I can't craft, like a trigger, for example. Then I'll do that instead as my buy or sell an item on the market. But if I don't have something specific I have to buy or I guess sell as well, or whatever, or plan on selling at least, then my plan is to sell those coupons because I have a ton more than I ever need, and you can sell them in groups of 10, and I have like 4,000 extra. That'll satisfy that requirement from here into perpetuity. Now, in the meantime, low power score, machine gun equipped. We should be accomplishing oh, alright. I guess I'll just come off of here. Whatever. We got an enemy on the base. We got a couple of people going for it. I'm sure they'll get it before I even get there. Yep, they already got him. I don't think I'm getting anybody else because everybody else went to their base. You know what? In fact, I think I'm just going to sit it out. They'll finish it. There's only 2 of them left. It'll only take them a second. Which brings me to today's unofficial drink sponsor. Unofficial beverage sponsor. Unofficial Budweiser beer. Formerly American, but owned now by the, I believe, Dutch brewing companies and such or whatever. But these are the patriotic cans for July 4th and such. They have a couple of different models. They have red stripes. They got silver with blue stars. They have another one's blue with maybe white stars. I don't remember. I don't have that one. But this is the famous Budweiser beer. We know no brand produced by any other brewer which costs so much to brew and age. Our exclusive Beechwood aging produces a taste, a smoothness, and a drinkability you'll find in no other beer at any price. That, by the way, for those who don't know it, is what that banner says on the famous Budweiser label. Yeah, that's called a drinking game that myself and buddies of mine challenged ourselves with back when we were 21-year-old sailors in the Navy. You go out to the bar, we all drink Budweiser, and you go out to the bar, and each time the challenge was you had a moment to memorize it, basically, and then you had to just look in the eye, so you weren't cheating. You had to try to quote it while somebody else, verified exactly if you got it right, and then the moment you made a mistake, you stopped. You chugged the remainder of that beer, and you had to order another one, and you tried again, and you had a moment to memorize it, and then you tried again, and the moment you make a mistake, you stop, you chug that beer, and you order another one, and you go again, and that's what you kept having to do until you got it right, or you were unable to speak anymore. But we would do that each night we went out. So forever ingrained in my brain is that banner quote off of the Budweiser label. Forever ingrained in my brain. It's been there for a long time now. And my best friend from the Navy and I still quote it to each other anytime we get together, which we see each other every few years or so. Because he's on the opposite side of the country. But we definitely get together when we have a Budweiser at some point, and we make sure to quote the label to each other because we spent a lot of time and effort learning that. You know, it is not the easiest to try to do when you are imbibing like that with the challenge. But it is good.
They run like rats from a sinking ship.
I don't know what just happened. Oh, probably. Yeah, win 2 battle. I know. I got this one. Let's see, 425 points in one battle. One battle in missions has now been completed once at least. So one of those 2 battles, we did indeed meet that requirement. That just happened on its own. And I get it. A lot of folks say, and don't get me wrong, I have, you know what I'm drinking. I just said the unofficial drink sponsor of today's stream, Budweiser beer. Now, a lot of folks say, oh, Budweiser's crap and all this stuff or whatever. And, okay, everybody drinks crap beer at some point, too. Yeah, it is the king of beers, too, as they say. It's not bad. It's not horrible. I understand the aficionados of more, lofty, haughty-taughty type beers and stuff like that. Think of the mass-produced big brands like this as junk and everything. But when you're 21 as a sailor, for example, you're gonna have whatever you do, you're gonna have whatever you can afford. I mean, I can't think of how much Mickey's Mean Green, Mickey's Big Mouth I had back in the day either. Not an expensive beer. It was like $1.85 or something for a 6-pack. Yeah, it was. It was crazy cheap. So hell yeah, we drink the hell out of some Mickey's Big Mouths, that's for sure. $1.85 a 6-pack. You can bet our 21-year-old sailor ass with my $335 every 2 weeks paycheck. You can bet I was drinking a lot of that. Plastic 2-liter bottle? Wow. 2 liters. How many beers do you have tonight? Just one, officer. It's just one 2-liter bottle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's a 2-liter bottle. I just had one beer. But yeah, I've drank enough Budweiser though over the years. Absolutely. Budweiser, when it comes to the regular mass-produced larger brand name beers, then yeah. Budweiser's kind of my go-to. I've never been a Coors guy. For some reason, Coors tastes funky to me. I'm not a Miller guy either. Miller tastes like just slightly flavored water to me. It tastes very, especially Miller Lite, Diet Miller. Diet Miller tastes very watered down to me. So does Coors, really. Although Coors has a little bit of a funky little twist to the taste after, you know, like a little aftertaste thing or whatever. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. What's cold taste like? You know? I don't know. But I have been a Budweiser drinker. You know, I don't drink very often anymore. I just don't. You know, I definitely had my days of doing that way back in the day. But when I do, I prefer a Hefeweizen or something like that. A good German Hefeweizen like a Paulaner or something. And I've got some in the fridge, but I also, for July 4th, I went ahead and just felt a little patriotic and decided to get these patriotic special cans of Budweiser. I haven't had any Budweiser in quite some time. I said, you know what, I'm going to get these, you know? And so I've got those to drink too. And I'll save my Hefeweizen for a... Damn right, America. I'll save my Hefeweizen for, another day, perhaps. And just... I got a 12-pack of the Bud, so... And it's not, like I said, I don't drink very often, so... Or very much, even when I do drink anymore. I'll have one or two, and that's it. So, as a result, a 12-pack will last me for a good little while. All the way over. Yes! Hell yeah! All the way over, baby. That's just called wishing it to happen. And it happened. That was sheer willpower. Made that truck flip all the way over. That was crazy. See? Yep, over 450 or whatever. So, it's another success on that one, see? 425, excuse me, that's all I'm looking for. And I wasn't even intentionally trying for that. I'm just trying to knock out my dailies. Like I said, the seasonal weekly challenges, I'm going to push those probably till tomorrow to intentionally try to get done at least. As soon as I knock out my dailies for today, though, it's back to Operation Gozu. And why, you say? Because Operation Gozu expires in 4.5 hours. And it actually expires earlier than that for me because I will have to leave in 2 hours or something. Yeah, a little over 2 hours. Because I'll have a class. So, I've only got a couple more hours left. I can do Operation Gozu and get that free plastic. I've been doing it already today, so we're all good as far as that is concerned. Go ahead and get some assist points at least on strafe across the board. You don't need wheels. All your wheels belong to me. Where we at? Thought there was somebody over here. Oh, over this way. Easy peasy, baby. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I didn't even look at the score on that one, but it qualified. I'll say that. It was over 425, obviously, because it did qualify for that. Again, that's just happened. So, oh, I don't really actually need to do... Get out of there. Good, perfect. I already did my 5 missions. All right, so it's time to move on to raids. Excellent. Let's go into my Wretcha vehicle. We will assemble this. And then, oh, so there was an adjustment that I made, and I probably should just go ahead and make the adjustment to the build. Yeah, because it made the front end a little bit stronger. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to throw this on here. Boom. And then we'll just move that one right over here and get rid of that. And ding ding. And then get in there. Get in. What are you doing? Get in there. Thank you. And then instead of these, it was these. And all I did was go bing, and then bing, and then bing. And then I just painted that whole thing, of course. And I just replaced like what was it, 9 or 18, 13, or no, I don't know, what was it? The strut thing. I replaced this piece with a 13 durability, and I replaced these pieces that are shoot through with that have 8 durability with a piece that's a 37 durability, and these pieces with 14 durabilities instead of 8. That's fine. You know, it's a little bit better. It doesn't really slow down anything with my acceleration or anything. So let me actually save that over the other. And it's a little bit more durable. It'll hold these pieces in place a little bit longer. And without these being shoot through, these will just get knocked off and not necessarily have to take off all those extra melee weapons, so that when they do get knocked off, I'll still have those melee weapons. So we're going to do that, but first off, we need to get onto raids. That's what we need to get onto. Let's get focused here. Let's look at what the objective is here. We need hard raid, Steppenwolves, Founders Canyon data theft, or Dawn's Children. Dawn's Children is rough at the hard level, man. They are rough. Dead Highway Last Convoy. Now we're going to do this one. We're going to do Steppenwolves, Founders Canyon, data theft. Let's knock out that. We need... This is copper, so, you know, either way, we can do 3 of either kind, whatever it is. Let's do that, and when did this... we got 32 minutes. We might be able to knock out all 3 of them, maybe. We're going to do 3 hard raids, 1 easy raid, because that's the way we do. That's how we do. That's because we got 200 free fuel given to us at the start of the day. We're going to do 3 hard raids, like I said, to progress toward these engineer badges, one or the other, and then 1 easy raid, and that'll help us progress toward this engineer badge. And in doing so, we will, of course, be accomplishing our daily challenges. We'll be getting progress toward the complete 40 daily challenges, weekly challenge as well. And then, of course, we're also going to be getting the badges that we need for the seasonal daily challenges as well.
Exhaust by gas. Here they are. You rock. Wipe the floor with it.
All right. Got those. Is that artillery our guy? I know we're fighting the Steppenwolves, so normally the artillery sound would be the enemy, but where the artillery is landing might indicate that it's our guy. Which I don't mind, you know, if we want to have an artillery battle. You know, our artillery versus their artillery kind of thing. I'm okay with it. Are you guys hanging out up there? What are you doing? Supposed to be protected, and here we go. Not concerned about it. So we defend this against 2 waves of enemies. That was the first wave a second ago. Here comes the second. And then we'll move on to... another generator, I think, that we have to turn on, turn off, whatever it is. And then defeat the defender to it. Yep. Find and start the generator. Yep. So we have to do that. Thanks, buddy. Oh, here comes some enemies behind me. Yep, nothing for you, thanks. Uh-oh, we already got a guy destroyed. Yeah, I don't mind. Let him come after me. Alright, so these guys are still up here. Cool beans. Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard that. I was firing a little short there. I didn't think you had anything left. I knew you would just come up and show your ass to me. Don't you worry about a thing, peoples. Alright, it's another guy destroyed already. Alright, so now we gotta defend against 4 waves here. 4 waves of enemies. And then we'll get sent back to the original, the other tower that we were just defending, and we'll defend against 4 more waves, and then finally a 5th wave that will include a boss. A boss. Like a boss. Well, why do you keep getting in my way? Pushing me aside to get in the way.
Nicely done, mate.
Alright, so that's a couple waves already.
Good today.
Alright, so that's 4 waves. Now it's back to the original tower. Defend it against 4 more waves and then a 5th wave that includes a boss. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Let's make that happen. Doobie 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 doo. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got more going on? What else you got? I'm down a wheel. How I get down a wheel? Look, I aiming at me. You some bitch. Excuse me, your little... Your little toy vehicles are in my way. Alright, so that's one wave. We caught it before it came out here toward the tower, but it is one wave, indeed. Hell yeah. In your butt. I believe that's already wave 2. Whoopsie. Ooh. Nope. I think I'm gonna come over here, thanks. I'm already almost dead. And then here comes the 5th wave. With the boss. With the boss. Coming at you. I'm about to die. Die! I have died. But it's alright. It's alright, I still got my free respawns. I'm out of there. They tore up the back half of my car. Hard raids, man. They make you use a repair kit nowadays, basically. It's like almost a mandatory. Got that one. Got those ones. Is it just me? Just me. Where's this guy? Around this way? That's how you do it. All right. Yeah, so anyway, sorry, I was running with drain damage earlier when I was doing my Operation Gozu stuff. And I told them I had to get off in order to come stream, of course. So that's exactly what we are here to do. But told them after I got my dailies done, I'd contact them again, and we could hook up and do some more Operation Gozu. So that is kind of the plan. Because like I said, I'm going to push those seasonal weeklies off until next week. Or not next week, what am I saying? Tomorrow, next stream, not next week. Because they indeed do not have to. Ooh, he just hit me. Oh, this guy hit me. Well, I'm not doing my weekly seasonal things until tomorrow, so I probably won't get it until tomorrow, I would imagine. Because Operation Gozu expires in just a few hours, in just a couple of hours. And so I want to spend, once I do my actual dailies, I want to spend my time doing Operation Gozu while it is still around. Get some more free plastic before it expires. After that, I will do my seasonal weekly challenges probably tomorrow, only because I'll have to get off for class in just a little bit. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. That's still not what I wanted to do. Why is this not letting me? I don't want to do that. I'm confused a little bit. Ooh. There's something going on my stream. Whoa, okay. Oh, that's why. That is precisely why. Because that is not what I want to do at all. Hold on a second. Something is going on here. There we go. That'll work. Fans are currently out of sync. Why would they be out of sync? I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me what it is doing right now. But anyway. Alright, I gotta get over here and help the team. I was trying to mess around with banning that bot, and for some reason it just was not doing what I wanted it to do. It was not letting me do it. I found another way to do it, but now it still won't get rid of the data in my chat line for some reason. Like in my chat box and stuff like that, I still have this whole big, like, profile card of the bot's account that popped up that I can't seem to delete or minimize or something, but I'll figure it out. There we go. That took a lot of rounds. Your mom's attention to the position. Boom. Or I could just say attention to your mom's position. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's just fun to say, though. Ooh, yeah, the tower is down to 27 health. Das is not bueno. Oof.
The enemy's destroyed. Great shot, brother!
Alright, so now there should be another wave along with... I'm sorry. Correction. I jumped ahead of myself. We have to go to the other tower, defend it against 4 more waves, and then the 5th wave with the boss.
Another enemy destroyed. Wow, get on him!
Where'd this other dude go? Coming around this way? There he is. Yes, sir. Oh. Something done blowed it up. Doodle, doodle.
Destroyed the enemy. Well done.
Boom, boom.
He won't set foot here again.
We might have, like, what, one more wave, I think? And then the boss wave.
Nicely done, buddy.
Yep. And then here comes the boss. Alright. I only have a couple of repair kits available should it come down to that again.
Nice one.
Nice.
That's some fine shooting, boys.
Which is, by the way, something I should probably remedy. I should go ahead and probably make myself some more repair kits. You know, prior to anything else occurring. What is going on with my stream chat? Hold on, let me see if maybe this will reset it. It does not. It does not reset it. I don't want that. Good, it finally got rid of it. Yay. Shh. Goodness. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. It's taking forever. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make some repair kits, actually, because I think I'm down to, like, 1? Yep, 1. So I'm going to do that real quick. I think it reset it. Did it reset it? It did not reset it. Never mind. I take it back. Why? Why? There it is. There's an exit, which is hidden. I couldn't see it. Alright, I got it. I got it taken care of. There was an X in the upper corner of the thing. I just couldn't. For whatever reason, it was off the screen. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and knock out some repair kits because I'm going to need them. I'm going to need them as long as I do hard level raids. Gonna need some. Yeah, let's actually make a couple. Screw it, let's make 3. Spends like almost 1,000 scrap doing that, but that'll get me. That puts me 16 repair kits in my storage, and that's going to be necessary. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the bench. Nature of the bench, as I see workbench, or the nature of the bench, nature of the beast. Now, when you're doing hard raids, it just is what it is. All right, so I've got one more raid that I have to do. I do have 80 fuel though, so I'm going to do one more hard raid. I'll try to squeeze in one more of these right here. These the same things we've been doing. Another data theft. And then I'll do one easy raid real quick, and then I'll be done with my actual daily challenges. Yep, they'll be done. And then my daily seasonals, I'll still have to earn a few more patches probably, but I can do that in a low power score patrol. Knock that out real quick, and in fact that'll probably knock out one more of these or whatever, and then that'll put me to the point where I'm ready to move on to Operation Gozu for the remainder of my time streaming today, which still is how long? Let me check and see. Oh, you know what I do need to do is actually close that, put up a new alarm to remind myself. There you go. 1 hour and 56 minutes. Not too bad. I still have 2 hours that I can do this. 2 more hours of Operation Gozu after I do knock out just 2 more raids. So probably about a little more than an hour and a half of more of Operation Gozu that I'll be able to do. Not bad. That'll give me some more free plastic, which of course is never a bad thing. So we're just going to go ahead and move up here. Ooh, and take that shot apparently. And then we're going to let them, feel a little bit of shame for what they did to me. I'm going to assume that that's what they feel. I mean, they may not, but, this would be a good time for them to feel that, if that is indeed the feelings that they have. No, you have to feel shame, I said. Feel shame! Do not come and rub salt in the wound. Feel shame for hitting me like that. You should.
One enemy down.
Even flow. Of course, his name is Dark Flow instead, but still. I'm going to assume it's not Dark Odd Flow. I'm going to assume it's Dark Even Flow. Just because that makes it musical. And makes it musical.
Nicely done, buddy. Help you, doofus.
There you go. That's one wave down. That's it. No. Ran into that damn tower. That was not intentional. I was trying to get away. Is this guy still here? This guy's still here. What the hell is this dude? Ah, jeez.
Someone needs their training wheels back.
Alright, now back to the other one. Let me scoop up any ammo that might be laying around. None, just these ones over here, apparently. Okay. We'll go ahead and take that. And that. Avoid the artillery strike. Alright. Don't worry, we're coming. Uh-oh.
Well done. Destroyed the enemy. Well done.
There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and move on past that. Woohoo! Even pro. I don't think so with your rocket.
Another one. You're darn good, boy.
I don't think so with your rocket either. Ba-bam!
You stumped him good, man. Wipe the floor with him. Park this one, all right?
I missed them. Missed them and missed them again with all those shots. You regroup here. We got fighting going on over this way. To you. Secret Squirrel sings. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible singer. You don't want none of that. You don't want none of that. I couldn't carry a tune if you're wrapped in a 100% recyclable bag. I'm just gonna say that because that's very very current way to say it. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It won't keep me from trying. I'm not trying like legit, but you know, belting out a little something here and there every now and then. Ooh. Oh yeah, especially the people who can do both. Sing while they're playing an instrument? Oh my god, I can't do that at all. It's bizarre. I can do all kinds of, you know, controlling multiple things at the same time during like a video game or something like that. But when it comes to multitasking like that, singing while playing an instrument, I would be, I'd be all over the place. I wouldn't know what the hell was going on. My hands would be doing something completely different. They would not be on the same page with, like, my mind and lyrics and whatnot. You know?
Well done. That's right. One enemy down.
Oh! He must have dropped one of those little mines that he drops when he's in Ace Hole. Alright, so apparently there's a corner on this round rock that I wasn't able to bounce off of. Getting a craving for pasta. Man, I could really use some pasta. Some kind of comfort food, carbs like that, you know? I'm not as big a fan of marinara as a lot of other folks are. Like you know, regular pasta sauce, regular spaghetti and all that kind of stuff or whatever. I mean, I like it, but partly because I get bad acid reflux, and especially from tomato-based products. So, but I love an Alfredo if it's done well. A lot of places tend to make their Alfredo sauce way too thin, way too watery, and I hate that. I hate that. I like a nice, thick, cheesy Alfredo. Good amounts of Parmesan in there. Thick cream. Which I know sounds wrong, but... Yeah. Or shrimp. I like fettuccine Alfredo with shrimp. Nice jumbo shrimp in there. Ah! I'm coming back in. I ain't wasting my resources, man. Oh, man, I would have been out of there, but that dude pushed me. I was backing up. My ally pushed me into the blast. Stupid allies. There, you're done. Now we've only got you still to deal with. That's how you do it, by the way, people.
Well done, boys. Keep it up.
I mean, come on, look at that. One dude only scored 438 points. Another guy only scored 696. There, 438, you barely contributed. And I'm not trying to call the guy out as an individual. I don't know the dude or anything like that. But I'm just saying, you barely contributed. Nowadays, if you're only scoring 438 points in a hard raid, then you're a liability to your teammates in that hard raid. You're not really helping them. You're more of a liability because you need to not be in that hard raid so somebody else who can score more points can take that slot instead. Because otherwise the other people are carrying you. You know, they are trying to carry you through that raid. If you can't score more than 438 points, don't be in a hard raid. I'm sorry. You know, it's because that's over 2 lives. You know, with the free respawn and everything, you probably should stick to normal raids or easy raids at this point, if that's all you can score in a hard raid. I'm not saying you need to score 1,500 or anything like that. I get that I scored a lot more. I get that not everybody has retchers. I'm not saying that. I think he did. I don't know. I would hope he did. If he only did 430 points and didn't even bother with his free respawn, that's even more ridiculous. You still shouldn't be in the raid then. Don't be in there, you know? If you're not going to use your free respawn, and in which case you also wasted your fuel completely without even trying, you know? But I'm not saying you need to score 1,500 points. I know that not everybody has one retcher, much less 2 retchers, for example. And I get that retchers are very powerful. I get that incinerators are very powerful. I get that, you know, there are a few weapons that are specifically very damaging and all this kind of stuff, and they can definitely swing the battle more in your favor, such that the difficulty of the raid is drastically reduced by having teammates that have those weapons on them. If you don't already have it on yourself, or one of those weapon types. But even if you have a lesser weapon type, at least this score something closer to what the second guy scored, basically 700. You know, at least score that. You know, you shouldn't be scoring only 430. I hope he respawned, because I don't know. I don't know what I hope on that, because if he didn't respawn, then that's decent that he got to score 438 in one life. He would have scored, let's assume, double that, 870 basically. You know, 876 or whatever, and that would have been fine. You know, if he had respawned. If he didn't respawn, while that would be fine number of points off of one life, the question is, why didn't you respawn and still continue to assist the team? And that's a problem too. Now, if he did respawn, then like you said, 219 per life is like, what are you doing? You know, you don't belong there. You that build is not appropriate for hard raids. I'm not saying that the guy doesn't belong in hard raids, but that build apparently ain't working. You know. Now, having said that, you know what? Let me back it up. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on one thing, which is sometimes it do be like that, though. You know, sometimes it just happens. You may have a good build, and you know what you're doing, and you just have I don't know, maybe your first life just, you got in the wrong way of some of those rockets, or you got in the wrong spot when the artillery landed, and then you didn't score very many, and then you respawned, and it spawned you, like, right there, and this happens to me all the time. It'll spawn me in a spot where rockets are already coming in. They had to have already been in flight before my vehicle appeared, and they just hit me as soon as I spawned. And I'm like, how the hell? So I could see that. I guess. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he just had a really bad luck session on that particular match. I guess. But my initial reaction is at least, yeah, it happens. It happens. F this, F that, F this, F that in particular. Yes. It does happen where you just have a bad match and you're like, oh my god, I didn't do anything. And usually you do feel bad about that. You sit there and you go, I didn't help the team at all, you know? I only hope that might be the case because, like I said, when you look at it, initial reaction is 1,500, 1,200, okay, I could see the difference, sure, at least the other person contributed and all that stuff really well, just maybe they weren't a double retcher build or whatever type of thing. That could be the difference in just what type of weapon they used, you know, but it's not about the difference in effort necessarily. And then 696, okay, maybe they just have not a great build or they didn't have a great set of luck, but then 438, you think, that guy just was just a liability. Why was he even there? You know, he doesn't belong there. That's your initial reaction at least. So I'll back it up. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say, you know, maybe he does have, he barely, absolutely valid point. Absolutely valid point. And that might be exactly the problem. This might be one of those situations where this could be a learning experience, a teachable moment, where we teach, because we do that on Secret Squirrel Games channel quite often. We try to do the tutorial aspect a little bit here, and we try to give people some best practices, some good ideas, some, hey, tips and tricks kind of stuff, some, hey, you can do this, but maybe this is a better idea, or this isn't a wise idea, and things like that. And this might be one of those teachable moments where we point out the fact that just because you do qualify on paper to be in certain matches doesn't mean you should be in certain matches. Just because they made 8,000 power score the minimum, that's the minimum. You know, that doesn't necessarily mean that everything that meets the minimum is acceptable. You have the minimum amount of flair on you, but that's the minimum. You know? Little Office Space reference there, but you get what I'm saying. Is just because you're able to inch right across that power score line doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a valuable contributor to the match just because you can squeak by in the qualification round, you know? Just because you made the cut for the team doesn't mean that you're a starter, much less a star, much less, you know, anybody who's going to help bring a championship to the team. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that's the case. Hopefully he learned from it and says, yeah, I don't necessarily belong there. At least not with that build. Maybe he can up it. Maybe he can get a little bit better. Maybe it's a skill. Maybe it's his build. I don't know. Whatever it is, it needs to improve. Hopefully he gets to that point where he improves that and is able to contribute more to the team. But like I said, the initial reaction is you just look at those scores and you go, WTF, man? Are you kidding me? You're not assisting. You're not assisting us here. You know? Do you require my assistance? Do you need my assistance? That kind of thing. Anyway, alright, so we're done with our challenges for the day. We still have the 20 fuel, and we do have easy raids to make progress on, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll do another data theft. This one will be at the bridge against lunatics, but it's an easy raid, so this one won't be a problem. I don't really care what power score my allies are in this. In fact, I don't even care if they move. They can just sit at the spawn. I'll take care of this. You know? I say that, and then the bad guys, even on an easy raid, they can get lucky shots. You know? And they'll get a lucky shot and hit my my expanded ammo pack or something, blow the whole back half of my vehicle off, and I'll be like, what the hell? It's an easy raid. This isn't fair. Because retchers aren't OP once they get blown off your vehicle, that's for sure. They're not OP anymore when they're not existent. Right now, can't even say Retcher's OP. You gotta say Thresher's OP, from my understanding, from the looks of things. I don't know, we'll see. Tomorrow, I'm sure I'll wrap that up and get that, though. Only got one dude with me. Oh, this is gonna be super easy. There's only 2 of us. Assuming it stays this way, then this is not a challenge at all, because the number of enemies is going to even be less.
Well done. That's right.
Go ahead, you go ahead and just activate that. I'll go ahead and take care of these little these little turrets down here. Oops, missed that one. There we go, those are gone. Coming back. Oh, there's 3 of us, not 2 of us. Really? Alright. You know how I do. Easy peasy right there, baby. That's how you just breeze right through this. They haven't even knocked off hardly any of my frontal defenses. I think I just got my, unless it's in missions, I don't remember. The, from the sky kill one. I don't remember what it's called. There we go.
Well done. That's right. Finally got you. Get this.
Well, that's one. What's going on, Ampex? Saw you were streaming earlier. I didn't get a chance to take it in, though. I was doing, oh, alright. I was doing, Gozu, man. I figured you were probably clan wars and stuff like that, or whatever. But Gozu expires here, you know, in just a little bit, so I was trying to squeeze in as much free plastic fantastic as I could. And then that, so I was doing that before I started my stream. And then I got on here and did my dailies. And I'm about to go back and do some more Op Gozu because, I was running with Drain Damage again, who we ran with the other day. Or no, we didn't run with him. I think Elite Gamer and myself ran with him. And he's got a super fast build. It's on hovers with boosters. It is mega fast. It is awesome for Op Gozu. I mean, I wish I knew. I mean, obviously I don't have hovers anyway, but I wish I did. Like, if I had known ahead of time what Op Gozu was going to entail, hell, I might have bought hovers just for the free plastic. You know, because there would have been so much plastic, especially if I could recreate that build that the build that Drain Damage was using. Oh my god, so fast. I mean, dude, we got one of the Op Gozu. We got one of the Op Gozus down to 1:07. A minute and 7 seconds, man. Yeah, we weren't exploding though. See, now that's respectable. The other guys all contributed. 1,200, 1,300, 1,600. There you go. All right, so we're done with the dailies. We're done with our fuel. Boom. What does that mean? Now, granted, we do have these seasonals, but I'm going to push those off to tomorrow, like I said. I'm going to do those tomorrow. Not today. Yeah, Death from Above. That's what it is. All right. Oh, that's in missions. Okay, never mind. But I'm going to push all these off to tomorrow to do during the stream tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time as well. But I'm done with the dailies and I'm done with my fuel. So that means I'm back to Op Gozu. I have a class tonight, so I have an hour and a half to do Op Gozu. If anybody might be interested in joining me, you're more than welcome to do so. Ampex? Yeah, you want to come in? Come on in, man. If you want. You're welcome to. There you go. Welcome. Gore, you have any interest in some free plastic? I know you're in a battle, but... Here, let me whisper Elite Gamer and see if he wants to. Alright. I will send him an invite. I know he's in a battle, but we'll see what happens. Hey! Uh-oh. 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 I don't think so. Alright, he's working a fusion build. Probably telemarketer. Here. Okay, I'll be there in just 1 second, Ampex. I'll I'll be there in just 1 second. Be right into that. Alright, cool. What's... Oh, there you are. Okay. I was like, where are you? Hey there, Impact.
Nope, can't hear you.
No, you can't hear me?
Nope, not the word.
Huh?
Yeah, no. You're totally muted.
Am I?
No, of course not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I took it the little time for the stream to catch up.
Oh.
Ketchup.
Ketchup?
Ketchup, yeah.
Well, you want some ketchup?
You know what the two tomatoes said when they crossed the road?
Ketchup?
Ketchup.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we got 4 ready for Op Gozu. Everybody good? Everybody good? Everybody good? Off we go.
Let's go, Zoo.
Yeah. We shouldn't have a wait because there is a full team.
Yep.
All
And
right.
as long as the full team knows what they're doing,
Yeah, well, these
we
guys
shouldn't
are...
have any problem.
Drain damage is fast, I know that much.
Nah, I don't think so. It seems like a quite slow one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Operational radars and upload our program to their databases. Do you copy? I detect signals from patrols and surveillance cameras. Don't let them spot you. The alarm
Are you going for the left data center?
Alright, I'll be there in a second. I'm typing something. I didn't even start yet. I let you guys go ahead and go because I know you guys are fast. You guys know what you're doing.
I wish I have no clue.
On my Twitch channel. Secret Squirrel Games. Alright, so I wanted to let them know that they could join us in Discord if they wanted to join. And that the link is on my Twitch channel.
This is the Nemo model. Don't let it slip
Perfect.
away. The
He
operation will be completed.
spawned right over here near me. I get to contribute because I was typing, so yay. Yay. Oh,
That was like Sean Connery.
Sean Connery?
Yep,
Oh,
you
yeah.
just made it.
Yeah, the thing at the end? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, for king and country.
Yep.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
The Nemo model is eliminated. You have proven your worth, mercenaries.
Oh, I got 4 plastic out of that, but that was because I sat there. The Elite Gamer didn't damage anybody either. He got nothing. So, let's see what we got on the time on that one. Minute 48, not bad. And that's because I sat there typing at the beginning and I didn't contribute till the very end. Not to say that I would have even made it to the objectives before. I'm telling you, Drain Damage, half the time he goes and knocks out the objectives before I even get there.
Yeah, and then it's fuck you because you can't get anything for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's true, but at the same time...
And he doesn't get it either, so...
At the same time, we're going very fast, you know. So I mean, I was playing with them, and even though I wasn't getting to the objectives in time, I was still killing or damaging enough Ravagers along the way that I was still getting 8. I was still averaging 6 to 8, in most cases 8. Plastic each time, and yet we were still doing them very fast. Okay, so I see he's going for that one. I got the one on the right.
Yeah, I have seriously fucking hard lag issues.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, man, he spawned right here. Cool. He even came down. I went down, and he came into the underground with perfect. That worked out. Fantastic. I love it. being in the underground area here, whatever. I love avoiding all the artillery blasts. That's the way to do it right there. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, cool.
It was totally useless. I didn't even get 12.
What'd you get? See,
9.
I got 8.
Yeah, I say it is totally useless.
It's
This
not-
is nothing for me.
Useless.
Yes.
Minute and 24 seconds.
Yeah, I'd rather do it in 2 minutes and get 13.
Then
Then 1 minute 49 to do it for 8, 9.
oh, oops, drain damage got dropped out. Really?
Shut it down.
Yeah.
To do this,
I get more for those 12 to 13 than I get for those
I detect signals
8
from
to 9.
and surveillance cameras. Don't let them spot you. The alarm will draw more enemy squads.
It's like 1, 2 difference.
You have been spotted. Retreat is not an option. Take the fight. Registering the risk of raising the alarm.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to screw you up.
I was thinking, why doesn't the mines
Take the fight.
I feel
ignore
bad.
you when you're cloaked?
Detection risk has been confirmed.
Shouldn't the mines ignore the cloaked?
No, I guess not.
You have been spotted.
Not in this game mode.
Take the fight. The Nemo memory eraser model has been detected. Eliminate it, and the operation will be completed.
Well, I mean, if you'd rather not do it, then
I see you.
I'm sorry. You know, like I said, I'm not trying to screw you up or anything.
No. No, this run is going to be much alright.
Well, yeah, because drain damage got accidentally dropped from the group, and he just asked for a re-add, you know, to be re-added and everything, and then then we're gonna be back to fast, and then you're gonna be like, this isn't worth it, you know.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Now I don't think he's getting it the right amount either.
He's getting
I don't
about the
know- I
same
don't
amount
know.
I was getting, because we talked about it before.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's maybe it's a thing. I'm just proning here. Like it maybe if you have not got the premium, it would be a more equal gameplay to just crash it and get the.
Well, yeah, because the difference between 6 and 8 isn't much. You know,
No.
I mean, if I have a bad run, I might get 5 or 6. If I almost got nothing, or whatever, I might get 5 or 6. But if I have a good run, and most I'm getting is 8.
Yeah, and I always usually run at 12.
Right, because
That's
of
my
50%
minimum.
more.
If I get a good one, it's 13.
Right, it's because of
Yeah,
your
if I
50%
get
more
then
because
a
of premium.
9 and 8,
Right.
then
With-
it's like
Not see, my 6 is your 9. My 8
Yeah.
is your 12.
yeah.
So you're looking at a 3-point difference. I'm looking at a 2-point difference. Or not
Yes.
points, but
Yeah.
unit of
Yeah.
passage, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
But which adds up, I'm sure, obviously. But at the same time,
Yeah, but then I have only rushed my points. It might be better for me to kill.
just hang out
Bots?
and kill a bunch of bots while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Well, then do that.
It might. I haven't ever tried that because.
Yeah, you've usually tried to be one of the speedsters,
Repel the attack.
Yes.
but
Yeah.
I mean, maybe give that a try. Maybe fight your way along,
Scanning area.
fight bots along the way instead of focusing
Yeah,
on the objective.
yeah,
Because drain damage will get the objectives. If it's data centers, he'll get both of them before I get there. Like right now, I'm just arriving there. He's already got one, and he's moving to the other ones before I even get there. So all I do is I damage a bunch of bots instead, in hopes that at least when I get there, maybe he doesn't take all the shots on him. Maybe I can take off some of the attention on him, you know? But otherwise, it's just get in and get on the boss, of course, after that. Is he under? Yeah, he's under. Did you try it this round? Were you just trying to kill bots?
Yeah, well, that's the beast, like where he spawned, so.
Oh, you had to respawn?
No, and now I get 8. So for me, this speedy thing, that's nothing I want to do.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
sorry, man.
Yeah. But it's a knowledge.
See, because
You
I
know,
still
this-
got
this-
8, and that's the same thing I get when you and I do it. You know, or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. When I
still
get 12 and 13, yeah. When I get 12 and 13.
Right, I'm still getting 8, and I got 8
Yeah,
on this one
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And
Yeah, and if I getting
fat,
8,
and it's fast.
it's a waste of my time. Not, in the best of friendliness things.
right, well,
Yeah. It's nothing against anybody. It's
no, I
just
get it.
that
It's just numbers.
for my premium,
Yeah, it's just
it's
numbers.
not worth. Yeah. It's for the numbers I'm doing. It's
Yeah.
not worth it.
Yeah, I get it. And you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I wasn't thinking that it would hurt your numbers that badly. You know, I thought you'd
Nope,
be getting,
yeah.
you know, what I'm
Yeah.
getting, but then the premium version of what I'm getting. Since I'm getting 8, I
Yeah.
figured you'd still be getting about 12. You know,
Yeah.
which I figured would be workable. But I didn't know that it was going to drop you off that much.
No.
Continue the operation. I see signals approaching. Don't abort the operation.
So,
Yeah, but that's also a good thing. Now we know.
yeah, well, and of course now we know now that it expires here in a couple of hours. But but still, there won't be any more Op Gozu after a couple more hours. So
Yeah, it's quite a sad thing, even.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But
Or-
the good thing about it is plastic prices will start to come back up.
Yeah, if we haven't used all your plastics for
I have
crafting.
it. I got just over 6,000 plastic or whatever now. So
Yeah, this round, when I killed a lot of bots, I got 9.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't. Do you want to drop then?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
dropping. But,
Okay.
yeah.
I cancel real quick just to. All right.
So where were we at?
You already
Yeah,
dropped it? Oh, you
and I
already
have no
dropped it.
problem. Yeah.
Okay.
And I have no problem with it, not at all.
Okay.
And we did that in 1:35.
Yeah.
So we have to do it in a minute to get to the premium level of blah blah blah.
For it to be worth it, you're saying.
Uh,
For you to be able
Yeah.
to get that low
My
quantity,
maximum.
low quantity of plastic, you would have to be that much faster for it to still even out, is what you're saying.
yeah.
Okay. I understand. Well, the fastest we did was 1:07 earlier today.
Ravager's facility.
Yeah, and that
Which
may
is very
make it.
fast.
Oh,
But
hell yeah. And it may make a sense if you're not.
if we were able to
Or not.
consistently do that, I could see still sticking with it. You know, but we weren't able to consistently do that. We were getting minute 20 something pretty consistently though. Less than a minute and a half, which is still not
Yeah.
bad at all. But
For a non-premium, I think that would be the best.
Cans.
As I said, for a non-premium, I think that would be the best. But for a premium player, you want the 2 minutes and 12 plastic.
Right.
I'm picking up more signals from the
I'm just getting annihilated.
Because from,
cap cans.
attack.
From 8-9 to 12-13, that's like 5-6 points.
But 4 to 5 points, but still, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And it was like 15, 16 when it started, the Gozu.
Oh yeah, I know. It was so
Yeah.
good. It was so good.
I averaged 15 then.
The objectives have been completed. The Syndicate will be glad to continue cooperating with you.
But now, even with regular plastic raids and things, you're not certain to get anything anyway.
Yeah. With oh, you mean the hard raids and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
you
there's so
start-
many players now that
What?
rushes in, getting killed, and
yeah.
then just quit.
Yeah, that happens. But the other thing is, all the value of resources from hard raids, for example, has been reduced as well, or increased, I guess, whatever you want to view it as, because now you're having to burn through a repair kit almost every hard raid as well, where you didn't used to have to. You didn't have to before. So
Now, before you could solo it,
yeah.
now it's like the Gozu. You need to have a friend, at
Yeah.
least one friend to get it.
And you need to have repair kits.
You are under attack. Neutralize the threat and continue the operation.
And so that increases the resource cost in order to accomplish a hard raid.
Yeah.
Neutralize the threat and continue the operation.
Which reduces your return. You don't get the same return you used to get.
And then now, if I haven't done any battles since I stopped playing,
Yeah.
I have lost more plastic than I would have gained. So in overall, I would have earned more by earning less playing with you guys.
Oh. Yeah. As compared to just sitting out and not doing it, you mean?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you're not,
So
you gotta be in it
that's
to
the
win
thing.
it. You got to be in it to win it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
So yeah, I'm talking to the viewers and stuff like that.
Yeah, valid point as well. Obviously, and that's always the option that you weigh. You kind of go, well, I could earn less, but at least be earning something, or I could not earn because I'm trying to, get more. Just like it's just like you could sit there and go, oh, okay, well, I'm going to do speed runs, and then you get, you're not in a team, and you just get in a match, and the other 3 people are doing nothing but trying to kill bots the whole way, and you're trying to do speed runs, and you're like, well, I'm doing all the objectives by myself, and then getting annihilated because they're not contributing, and then, and then you start thinking, like in my case, this was happening earlier. I was going, all right, well, I'm just going to cancel out of the match now because they're taking so long. They barely left spawn point that it's going to be a 5 or 6 minute mission, and all I'm still going to get out of it ultimately is 8 to 9 maybe.
Yeah.
So why do that for 5 or 6 minutes when I can do it in 2 minutes by dumping out of that match and going on to the next one?
Yes.
And that's what I did. I've had to do that a few times. I've just given up on a match because my teammates aren't playing the same game I'm playing. I'm playing speedrun and they're playing, they're playing like they're on a stroll through the park, And that makes me sit there and go, well, what was the point of this? I don't want to just... I'm the only one doing the objectives. They're not even going for them, See, like that match, I only got 4. I only got 4 plastic. But I barely shot anything. I only did 489 points, or whatever on the score. It took 1 minute and 29 seconds, but whatever. I mean, I don't view it as each one being that big a deal because ultimately, in the aggregate, you know, once it's all averaged out, I'm still, it's all free plastic. You know,
Yes,
so
yes.
I mean,
Plastic, fantastic.
I'm keeping my eye on the prize from that perspective. Is like, well, it didn't cost me anything, so
No?
you know, sure, you're gonna have your bad runs. You're gonna have a run that didn't go very well,
Yeah.
but you're gonna
yes.
have other runs that go great, and it's all gonna average out for the most part to still be a pretty decent return on investment, considering it cost me no resources.
Yep, I got 14 plastic for this run, and it was at 2 minutes 18.
That's not bad at all.
No?
Rapture signals detected. The battle is imminent.
So that's 2 minutes 18. So that's 7 for 1:09.
Prepare for battle.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's like I said.
Then you have
we did
to
a match
wait for the-
earlier for a minute,
Yeah,
1:07. You know, so 1:09 is definitely workable, and 7 with premium would have only been 5 otherwise.
Retreat is not an option.
You know,
And you have the random miss-ups when you misclick and do not get the perfect run and such.
sure.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if you did a 1:09 run and you say, well, that's what we were going for is speed, but you only ended up with 7 with your premium, you would be like, well, this sucks.
Yes.
But if you got 14 for 2 minutes and 18 seconds, twice as much plastic for twice as much time, you're happy with it.
Mercenaries.
Even though it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but in the end, it isn't the same thing because
Now, granted,
if I get it,
it's not the same thing. I will give you this much. You know what's definitely not the same thing is if you don't have a full team and you have a little bit of a queue, then that time technically would be added to your average. You know, because you would have a
Yeah.
queue. But
yes. So I'm in the end better off. But this is like it's nothing for. This is nothing we have any problem with, or this is nothing we have any arguing with between us. For the other players.
no,
say?
I'm
No,
not arguing.
this is just a discussion.
Yeah. No, we're just bouncing the numbers off. You know, that's
Yes,
all. We're just
yes,
talking about the
yes.
numbers.
Yeah.
But I just think it's funny that you're like, see, I got 14, and that match only took 2 minutes and 18 seconds, and I'm like, yeah, but if we had gone 1:09 and said, look how fast we went, and you said, yeah, but I only got 7, you would have been disappointed. And technically, it's the exact same thing as going 2 minutes
Yeah.
18 and getting 14.
Yep. But
You
the
know,
thing is,
and,
I
like,
probably
it's a
could have
perception.
repeated this.
It's perception. You would have been sitting there going, well, this sucks. You know? And in reality, you're happy with it if it's just twice the same thing. You know?
Yeah, but most often we could have gotten something like
Radars. And upload our program.
the repeatable thing.
Signals from patrols.
Yeah.
It's easier to get a higher score with a bit longer time.
This can lead to a cascade effect.
Yeah, absolutely. I just think I just thought it was funny. You know, kind of.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I see it. I
From
see
that
it.
perspective,
Yeah.
you're going.
Signals approaching. Don't abort the operation. I'm picking up new signals from the Raptors. Prepare for battle.
Yeah, this I feel like was a slow run. It was like
Operation.
2:28 or something.
Rearranged model has been
It
detected.
just jumped in the air.
And the operation will be completed.
Crazy. Like crazy.
Ah,
air.
2 minutes 2 seconds, and I got 13.
That's a good run.
Yeah. And there's where it's usually a bump. When I got to 1 minute 34, I only had 8.
Glad to continue.
149 I had 12, 124 I have 9, 148 I had 8. So with premium, it's better to get 2 minutes 15 seconds and getting it 12 to 13 than it's getting 124 and getting 9.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Well, my last 3 runs weren't very good. I had 4, 5, and 6. But all the runs prior to that were like 8s.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But all this is just a...
Yeah, it's just analysis.
Yes.
That's all. I'm not taking any of it personally, that's for sure. There's no reason to.
No.
Like I said, at the end of the day, we're just doing this over and over and over for free plastic. So
Yeah. And we're getting wiser by every minute.
Oh, of course. I mean,
of course.
You get efficient, more efficient. What different people's situations are different. Like you have premium and I don't, for example. So
Yeah.
So a 2-point difference to me is a 3-point difference to you.
You are in the detection zone. Leave it immediately.
Yeah, and a 2 and 3 point difference to me can, in the end, result in like 40 or 50 points.
Right, in an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's just take by the hour, if you're running the X number of runs per hour, and you're getting that differential over what I'm getting, that translates to a much higher number. Here comes double cap kits. Boom, I knew it. I rode right into them. And of course I have some kind of artillery dude chasing me and shooting me in the ass.
Syndicate will contact you again, survivors.
I rode right into double capkins and got stuck on the last half there, so I know I didn't get very well on that one. See, I only got 5 because, yeah, I was cap-canned. So how have you been otherwise, though? Been doing well?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you been doing a lot of Op Gozu, or just a little bit here and there?
Nah, a little bit here and there. Just to have the fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, if I knew ahead of time what it was going to entail and all that stuff,
Yeah,
I might have been in a better situation to really maximize, what I got out of it. But, damn it, I ran right into this thing.
Yeah. And in the end...
So I just kind of did what I could when I was streaming type of stuff for the most part, with just a little bit of outside of the stream time periods. So I haven't been really just going at it hard or anything like that. But, still, I got a couple thousand, plastic out of it. So
when we started doing this, I had a couple of thousand. I was like, I want at least 2,000 to be happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I burned through 10,000.
10? Nice.
Tens of thousands of them.
Nice.
Crafting my beholders I needed it.
Very
That's
nice.
why I have this thing. People could call it being anal, but I needed materials. For me, it's most important to get everything maxed out, this and that and this. I can spend hours on a build, like if I'm using this part on that place,
Right.
and it would keep
See, I
my
only got 5
gun.
on that one. I should have gotten more on that one. What's going on, Trader Shrill? Welcome to the stream, man. How's it going, brother? Hopefully, happy Thursday to you as well. Happy Thursday.
Yep. Happy Friday.
For you. Not quite. Is it? Is it?
It's an hour left. It's an
I
hour.
was going to say, you should be real close, but not quite, right?
Yeah. I need to take some.
Destroy the operational.
I need the bio break.
Load our program to their database.
I think I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I've been streaming for 7.5 hours. I still have 1 viewer.
Bomb will draw more
Nice.
squads.
Yeah.
Cascade effect, which means they will create
Yeah. What
already
could you
took care
do?
of this.
I'll be right back.
You've entered the Rapture scanning area. Get detected. Repel the
Gone.
attack and continue the operation.
Get out of here from me.
Neutralize the threat and continue the operation.
Damn.
The last target is an Evo model Ravager. Destroy it.
Damn. So many deadly accurate shots from way back there. I'm skipping those cap cans this time.
Functioning is disrupted. The Nemo model is eliminated. You have proven your worth, mercenaries.
I didn't get... Yeah, I'm surprised I got... Yeah, I got one. I didn't do anything that time. I didn't shoot anything that time. I only got one plastic for that run. Damn. Yeah, Drain Bandage is killing me here. He's too fast.
Mercenaries, you're at the Ravager's facility.
All right, maybe I'm gonna start doing that route. Maybe I'm gonna just try to
We need to destroy the operational
attack some enemies.
upload our program to their databases. Do you copy?
What the hell? It's showing
Retreat is not an
both
option. Take the fight.
targets at the same time. How bizarre is that? What in the hell? That is bizarre.
You are in the Ravager's scanning zone. Leave it before they're ready to launch.
That is the weirdest.
Signals approaching.
It's never done that. I mean, it's shown them like during one part of the run or whatever, but never
Model Ravager.
like
Destroy it.
at the from the very beginning shown both completely. I'm there, I'm there.
The objectives have been completed. The Syndicate will be glad to continue cooperating with you.
That was bizarre. I only got 6 out of that, and I made it a point to kill some enemies on that one. If I can get at least 1,000 points, then I'll get 8. Plastic. I believe it's just over 1,000 or 1,000 or something like that. I'll average 8.
You're at the Ravager's facility. The mission is simple. Shut it down at any cost.
Alright, I gotta get some enemies here.
And upload our program to their databases. Do you copy? I detect signals from patrols and surveillance cameras. Don't let them
It's showing both again.
The alarm will draw more enemy squads.
How is this happening?
Neutralize the threat and continue the operation.
I'm gonna go to the second part.
You are in the line of sight.
Let them handle what they handle.
Your squad has been detected.
Plastic.
Oh, nobody's handling it.
The operation. Registering the risk
Well,
of raising
that's your
alarm.
problem.
This can reduce the chances of
What's my
a successful
problem?
operation. Attention. You are
Nobody handling it.
Well, I thought that they were there, and then they weren't.
I see signals approaching.
You know the weird thing, though? The last two, this mission and last mission, this run and last run,
Model Ravager is approaching you.
both times it showed both objectives at the same time.
Yes, I have that also.
Like,
I don't think it's in the end run. It doesn't matter. It would help you if
well, you could
you
split
had
your team
yeah.
and handle both faster.
Yes. But it happens so randomly that you can't be sure you're in the right group for
Right. But
something
it
like that
just,
to happen.
did that twice. Oops.
Yeah.
It just did that twice to me. That is bizarre. Good to hear, Trader. I'm glad you're doing well. Having a good day and all. Alright, so that guy left. Group, that's fine. Did he say anything? He did not. It's fine. Now we're just waiting for a fourth. So we're in a queue. I have... How long do I have? It is... Ooh, it's already 5. So I've got like 45 minutes, basically, left. And then I'm going to have to call it.
Mercenaries, you're in the Ravager's facility.
So this is the plan. Op Gozu for the next 45 minutes. And then I'll call it. And then I'll take care of my seasonal weekly challenges tomorrow on the stream.
Hold on, that's it.
Because I'm not going to do them today since I only have limited time and Gozu's about to expire. Don't worry, I got this. I got it. Well, I'm down to 1 retro as it is, so... Already done with that. Respawn, let's go.
This, for example, there's nobody going to run the mission. Quit.
Nobody.
I'm not going to help them. I'm not going to carry them through the mission.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear
Someone has to. Yeah.
I know, it's aggravating. It's aggravating when you're the only one doing it and other people are just, you know, taking their time, cruising around, not even heading toward the objectives. Like, they're not even paying attention to it. And you're just like, what are you doing? You know, you're going to make this a 10-minute mission, and you're only going to get so many plastic.
Yeah, 14. At the most 15, that's the old days.
Yeah, so you might get 1 or 2 more plastic, but you're going to take 3 or 4 more minutes than normal to do it. That's no fun. Das ist no bueno. Damn, man. Take it, take it, take it. Good, it's right there. I don't understand that either. When people are doing the attack, you know, hotkey call out thing or whatever, it's like, what do you think we're doing? We're all standing here shooting the boss. Why? Oh, we're supposed to attack? Oh, okay. Is that why we're all standing here shooting the boss? I know, we know what we're doing. We're all here. Yes, that run was... We had a run just a minute ago. It was 1 minute and 5 seconds. But you know how bad it was? I think it was while you were doing your bio break.
Yeah.
You know how bad it was? I got 1 plastic.
Mm-hmm.
1! I got 1 plastic for 1 minute and 5 seconds. But I mean, that was partly my own fault. I just wasn't shooting. I wasn't around any enemies or shooting at any enemies.
At any cost. To do this, we need to destroy the operational radars and upload our program to their databases.
But yeah, I was like, what?
Detect signals from patrols and surveillance cameras. Don't let them spot you. The alarm will draw more.
He's moved
I
on.
really did
Don't worry.
nothing. I got 981 points in 12 plastic.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's 4 more plastic than than 8.
Yeah, if you're average, yes, it is.
Yes,
Very good.
If
Ampex.
I average that at 2 minutes.
Very good, Ampex. 12
Yep,
plastic is 4 more plastic than 8.
Yeah, and if I average that at the same time.
What are you doing?
Nemo model detected. Attack.
I couldn't even race toward this bad guy because my own ally came rolling in and jammed his vehicle up on me and got me stuck.
And I still got 408 plastic, so I'm okay. I need electronics. I need loads of electronics.
Syndicate will contact you again, survivors.
There you go. I got 1,000 points and I got 8. What's going on, Foxy Tail? Oh, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Welcome. How's it going, man? Good to see you too. Hopefully you've been getting some good work in and everything. Is your resort picking up? Are they allowing more people yet or anything?
Shut it down.
Have they loosened those restrictions at all?
To destroy the operational radars and upload our program to their databases. Do you copy?
On the pepper grind?
Signals from patrols and surveillance cameras.
Well, yes, I will take some freshly ground pepper on my salad. Thank you very much.
This can lead to a cascade effect, which means there will be too many of them. Detection risk has been confirmed.
Oh, damn it.
Raise the alarm. You're being scanned. Did you have
900 people, very nice. Keeping you busy, I'm sure.
Eraser model has been detected. Eliminated.
Is it feeling
Operation will be completed.
more like it used to? More like normal? Again? Are you guys still face masked and everything? Because in Florida, we don't play those games.
The syndicate will be glad to continue cooperating with
We're like face mask. I don't think so. What is this, Halloween? We don't need face mask. Like, get out of my face with your mask. Alright, let me reset real quick because I do have about a little over half hour maybe. Yeah, a little over half. I still got about 40 minutes or so before I have to go for my class, but I'm going to go ahead and cap it up for anybody who might be new to the channel. I am Secret Squirrel. This is Secret Squirrel Games, and thank you for tuning in. First off, we are doing Crossout. It is my 3 p.m. Thursday stream, Eastern Time, that is, which is -4 UTC for anybody who might be new to time zones. And on Thursdays at 3 and on Fridays at 3 we do Crossout, and we do it also at noon Eastern Time. We do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays we do Crossout then too. Occasionally I'll even do a tutorial on Tuesdays, Tutorial Tuesdays, to see how it goes there. A little bit of alliteration makes it easy to remember. That would be for newer players and, you know, lower power score players who might want to learn a thing or two where they can kind of get a tip here or there that might help them in their Crossout careers. And by no means am I saying that it's a master class. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not a master, but I do know how to
I'm here for that.
but I do can, and if worse comes to worse, as Ampex just mentioned, basically, who is on Discord with me right now, if worse comes to worse, quite often I do have people in my chat, or, you know, who are watching the stream who also are Crossout players, in many cases Crossout streamers, like Ampex as well, and they can answer questions as well. So when people have questions, feel free to ask. That's for sure. Especially if you're a newer player, new to the game, that kind of thing, and you want to know something, or you're confused about something, or you just want some tip or trick about how to play this way or that way, whatever it is you're looking to do, feel free to ask the question. You know, we've got a very welcoming community among the Crossout streams. Not just mine, but there are several. We all watch each other quite often. We all are, visit each other's streams,
subscribing, following, doing all the shits. Yeah.
And quite often we play with each other in the games as well. So
sharing our builds, sharing our knowledge,
so
getting better every day.
Yep. So you will see a lot of cross interaction between Crossout streamers and Crossout viewers and everything. The community is very it seems pretty tight knit, I would say, you know, but
forgiving,
but we're not
welcoming.
That's the other thing. We're welcoming. We're not just tight knit in the sense that we all know each other and therefore we only chat with each other. Not at all. We welcome new people all the time. New folks are always welcome. So feel free to come on in and say hi and become a part of the community anytime if you're new to the game.
Yep. And we will carry you, we will help you, we will make your build look good, and
absolutely. It depends on whatever you're going for. If you're going for a particular weapon type of build or a particular look or appearance type of thing, we can help you get there, that's for sure. In fact, let me show give a shout out for Ampex's channel there as well, because like I said, he is also a Crossout streamer. And his link is in my channel's chat right now. Additionally, there is I have a Discord channel. As you can hear, Ampex and I speaking with each other right now. That's on my Discord channel. You can feel free to come on over and visit us as well anytime. You're more than welcome to do so. I have a link to that on my Twitch page as well. And it's always good to have new folks. Oh man, that's jam.
Ampex Discord, and we're all welcome there as well.
Oh yeah, okay. You have one as well. There you go. So you can go on over there, and you visit him and hang out in his Discord channels and stuff too. And feel free to torment him. That's fine. I officially sanction such activity. It is totally
I might have a revenge thing with that, but
no, probably
we're all
not.
friends.
Probably not, because that would be unjustified, and probably in many international
Hello,
courts,
Foxy Tail. Welcome to this.
Thank
you for the follow.
In international courts, that would probably be deemed highly illegal for him to have any kind of revenge action for such things. At least that's what I would purport.
Yeah, me, but not for you guys. Not for you guys. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can revenge pity him. Revenge pity.
Yes. As long as you're aware that this is a one-way street when it comes to that, So we can do it. You can't do it. There you go. And good on you, Foxy, for going over and giving Ampex a follow as well. He is a good builder, highly active in the Crossout community and stuff. He hangs out, and actually you've probably seen him many times before, Foxy, because I know you also watch Heavily Gamer sometimes, and so you've probably seen Ampex hanging out with Heavily.
we know that Heavily Gamer came from Harry,
Welly,
Mr. Welshi,
Yep.
He streamed, and I've been with Welly since he started streaming.
Yeah, so like I said, a lot of crossover between all these channels.
Yeah, and I'm shared one or twice builds to Mr. Sing Cakes as well.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, he is the big dog in the house as far as the Crossout channels are concerned. He has the most viewership, pretty much, or he's right.
He fights with Three Burgers, and he fights with Seth Niels. Yeah,
he's right up there with those guys. But
I still miss VB Ryder more. He was a nice guy.
And then you see a lot of the same names, back and forth between each of these streams.
And we're not only here on Twitch. We are on YouTube as well. GB Rider. You have Antac, you have Neely Bob.
I don't know any of those. I don't.
No, but there's over on YouTube. So it's in the search bar, YouTube, type cross out, and you will find Mr. G.
Yeah, I've
Three
heard
burgers.
the name. I don't know. I've never seen Mr. G. I have. I mean, I know Welly.
They have big communities. They have big communities.
I know Welly broadcasts on both at the same time. I don't, only because it's against Twitch, rules to do so. So I don't broadcast at the same time on both, but I do post recordings of my Twitch stream on my YouTube channel. I just don't broadcast live over there because it's technically against Twitch rules to do so.
But the thing is, we're still all friends.
Oh, yeah,
everybody, every one of us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of those guys I don't know, but yeah, definitely, I agree. Yeah, you get Camp Dandelion, you get Sauce Boss, you get.
Oh yeah.
There's lots of us that are, back and forth, hanging out with each other, whatever. And at any given point on one person's stream, you may definitely see another one of the streamers pop in. So, welcome to the community. Anybody who might be new, welcome to the channel. Anybody who might be new, if you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit the follow. Definitely, that would be appreciated. I would like that.
Yep, it's Ampex7 live on Twitch right now. So. If you want to follow me.
Yeah, you can
sorry.
I got the link to Ampex on there as well. I was saying if you're new to my channel, you can come on over to Secret Squirrel Games and hit that follow button too. So if you're hearing me on Ampex's channel, you can come on over to Secret Squirrel Games too and also hit follow. Just like Foxy Tail, who was on my channel, went over to Ampex after I posted the shout out for Ampex's channel. So you can feel free to do the same thing and come on over to my channel and hit follow, and that would be appreciated. And like I said, I do cross out at noon Eastern Time on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and at 3 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. on Thursdays and Fridays, and that's -4 UTC for all you international folks.
And for me,
Crap. No, not kidding.
I usually play every day. Not stream so much though. But I will try to. Me.
Oh yeah, I mean I do my dailies. I just don't always stream it.
No, I play at least every daily, everything. I think most days of the week. It's kind of a thing I do.
Well, yeah, like I said, I do my dailies every day. I just don't necessarily stream it every day.
No.
I'm only scheduled to stream it Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But sometimes I go, a little bit extra, do some bonus streams and stuff like that. But at least if you're an in-game friend or something like that, you may see me come on and play. And I'm always game to team up with people, generally.
And that's the thing with the whole community. We're always welcoming new players.
Yep, and you can it's an easy way to get a lot of in-game friends to be able to team up with you for different matches too. So just join the community and become involved, join the streaming community by chatting in one of our streams, and then just ask if you can send an in-game invite or whatever and for friend, and next thing you know, you got an opportunity to play with more people, and it'll open the door to a lot of folks who play the game, obviously.
Yes. And we can help you going through, like, for a beginner, the adventure mode is real good.
Yeah, I do that too. A lot of people skip that weekly challenge for doing 20-side or group quests, for example, in there. I do all that. I go in every day and still do my replay of one of the adventure mode quests or whatever it is that comes up. I do that every day.
So for a new player, that's a good chunk of experience.
Sure.
Quite a bit of materials if you pick all the scrap piles up you go past them. It's free.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's like a Gozu, but for a lower reward.
Right. I don't.
But for a new player,
I don't pass by any of those trash piles if I can avoid it.
No.
I pick them all up.
Oh, but it's also only packing one of those, what they call them, useless things. No, they're not useless.
What?
I have very much used for engraved casings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the only place you can get them, right?
Yeah. Maybe, but yeah. Why not?
Yeah, I think that's the only place you can get them is in the awakening mode.
So if you need engraved casings, why not
you need
go
them
there?
for relics, don't you?
Yeah. There's no need to ever deny any part just because it's I don't feel like getting this one. Why should I?
Right.
Yeah, you might need a resource.
Oh. I think somebody left the group. I think Elite Gamer may have left the group.
Yeah, he may be sleeping.
I don't know. I know he was having connection issues the other day, so I don't know.
Nope. Watch his stream. He's leaning back right now. Yeah.
Elite Gamer?
Shit. Yeah. Heavily gamer.
No, I didn't say heavily. I said Elite Gamer.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, heavily's not in my group.
No.
Yeah, no. Heavily's probably drunk. He's been doing drunk streams.
Yeah.
I get a little concerned for him.
Me too.
I mean, he's a nice guy and everything, but yeah, I'm not doing a repair kit, and nobody else apparently is. So we just completely failed on that one. So that sucked. I was the last one still doing it, so you know.
Yeah, what are you doing then?
Well, I still got like a half hour of doing it, but we just failed that one. I still got 4 whatever. Okay, it's just down to me and drain damage, so okay.
You have 4 battles with copper.
No, I mean I still got 4 plastic for that, but yeah, we got.
Are you doing the Gozu?
Yeah, I'm still doing it.
I was thinking if you did the raid, the hardened.
No, I wasn't going to spend a repair kit on Gozu, and you know, because it's free resource, why waste a resource, or you know.
Yeah, it's like 60 scrap.
Right, so I was like,
3 copper, yeah.
For what? Oh, to make a repair kit, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like 300 for 5 or whatever.
For 5,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's the thing. You always counting numbers, adding up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But in the end, you can't play all day, all night, every day. So
who says?
The guy with 6,000 hours in the game.
Yeah, forget that. Like I said, you could have been a doctor.
So the thing is, like, we're back to the point when I said this isn't worth it for me, but now I have been sitting here chatting away, not playing it.
Right.
So, yeah, I would have better been off playing for those 8.
Yeah, well, the only reason I'm pushing it right now is because, like I said, it's about to expire.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I had 4, you know, even 4 more days or something like that of it, I wouldn't be as concerned about it. But considering it's about to expire, for me, basically, considering I'm going to have to get off here in a half an hour or whatever, it basically expires in a half an hour for me, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to be on before it expires again, so... Or on again.
It's 2 hours and 33 minutes overall.
Right, but, you know, for me... half hour, and it, you know,
It's gone forever.
yeah, because I'm not going to be on again before it expires. So.
No,
Oh, is this me? I guess
I'm
it's
just
me.
hoping it's going for
okay.
the electronics after this. I don't know if you looked at Antac's video. He said like this map. Why don't we get the racing? We could do courses for drift racing
Yeah.
on a map like this.
Mercenaries.
All right.
Ravager's facility.
There's so many.
Mission is safe. Shut
All right.
down.
So Drain Damage is ending. This is going to be his last run.
Destroy the operational radars.
So if you're interested in doing any more Gozu or whatever,
Yeah.
we can still
Yeah,
team up
yeah.
after that.
Cameras.
It won't be as fast, obviously, because Drain Damage. So that might be better for what you were talking about.
Yeah. But still,
Oh my god, man. Ah, that's so
Oh, no.
cheesy. That is so cheesy. They literally, I was uploading the virus, and the enemy vehicle literally just, not only is it blasting the crap out of me with the fastest rate of fire ever known by man, you know, for anything, but on top of that, it comes running up and rams into me and pushes me out of the radius
Get out of the
right at the end of the upload of the virus, so I can't.
You have been spotted. Retreat is not an option. Take
So it just wastes my time with the virus upload.
yeah.
Door to board the operation.
Oh, that's a bad run right there. Nothing about that was good so far. What's going on, Beavis? How's it going, man? Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully things are going well in your neck of the woods. You just came rolling in right as I was having a not so great run. Just got out of work. It's good. That's always good. And you came to pay me a visit. Well, I appreciate it. That is for sure. These guys
I have no.
It's like they're not even trying to shoot me. They're just trying to run into me.
Operation success confirmed. The syndicate highly appreciates your work.
Well, I feel honored, Beavis. Thanks for coming to pay me a visit. That's for sure. I didn't do the greatest on the points there.
Yeah, keep yourself there. You don't dare to show your face on
oh,
my
sorry.
stream.
Oh, Beavis? Yeah.
Yeah. You don't dare to show your stinking black Beavis head on my stream.
All right. I'm going to send you an invite in a second, Ambex. Is that good?
Yep. I'm back, Garage.
All right. I am sending in Pex an invite. Boom, there it is. Invite
Ooh,
inbound.
I saw it.
Good? Ready? And away we go.
Such a freaking pain in my right shoulder. It's not even funny.
Oh. Pain in your right shoulder.
Yeah.
Are you right-handed?
Yep, and it's tingling straight away out to my fingers.
Mercenaries.
Maybe you were
Less
too rough with your right
The gaming,
hand?
yeah, maybe I should do less
With
computer
your
games.
right
Yeah.
hand?
On program today.
Yeah, I should probably do less computer games.
Maybe...
Surveillance cameras.
Yeah, computer gaming. That's what I was talking about.
One will draw more enemy squads. You have been spotted.
Yeah, you stinking jerk off.
That's what it's
Such-
exactly what I meant. I meant computer gaming. I don't know what you were thinking.
You are in the line of sight. Leave it now or find some cover. site. Leave it now or find some cover. New Rapture signals detected. The battle is imminent.
All right.
Every eraser model has been detected. Eliminated and the operation will be completed. You have been spotted. Retreat is not an option. Take the fight.
Well, thanks for running me off a target.
The Nemo model is
Yep. No problems whatsoever. A man gotta do what a man gotta do.
You just wanted to make sure I had less score, so I got less plastic.
Yeah, I got 12.
I know how you are.
So you didn't get 12?
No, I got the equivalent. I got the non-premium equivalent of 12. I got 8.
8?
Yeah.
Yep. So in this mode, it's questionable
What's questionable?
if you get the reward for premium versus non-premium.
facility. The mission is simple.
It's not the double amount I get.
We need to
Well, you're
I
not
would
supposed to
have
get.
gotten
You're not supposed to get
16.
double.
upload our program.
Premium
Yes.
only gives 50% more reward.
I detect
Yeah.
signals from
Double.
patrols and
No,
surveillance
50%.
cameras. Don't let them spot you.
One half.
The alarm will draw more enemy squads.
One-
One half is the 50%.
Right. Yeah, not double. Not times 2.
This can
You
reduce
get-
the chances of a successful operation.
So if somebody without premium gets 2, you get 3, not 4.
Signals from the Raptors. Prepare for battle.
You're breaking my word.
I'm what?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
No. I'm playing stupid.
I was like, am I bursting your bubble here, man? Am I ruining your whole cross-out world?
Yeah, my world.
You've distorted my entire you've distorted my entire belief in system. I don't know what to
No,
believe
but
anymore.
this is also a thing that's
My whole reality is shot.
but this is also a thing that needs to be enlightened.
But why?
If we were talking about before, with all these points here and there,
Right. Well,
someone might believe it. So
well, no, our numbers were right. That's why when you said you got 12 and I said, yeah, I got 8, that's the same thing except for the non-premium version. You know?
yes. But this also is just the important thing for someone actually might have believed that 50% more was 100%. So it's a valid point.
I think you're trying to justify it. I think you're the only one who believed that 50% more was 100%.
No. Yeah.
I think you're trying to make it sound like it's more common. Like, oh yeah, no, people believe that all the time. No. I think you just got confused.
I've been
you
around
just got a
it.
little confused, and that was all.
I've been around a lot of Americans, so
Because 50% is not 100%. That's just numbers. That's the way that works.
yes.
Databases. I detect signals from patrols and surveillance cameras. Don't let them spot you. The alarm will draw more enemy
I've been
squads.
building a lot.
Cascade effect.
I've got Gore in my chat
Registering the risk of
ragging on you right now.
reduce the chances of a successful operation.
Yeah, but he's a noob.
Ah.
I don't know him, you know.
Oh, okay.
Not at all. I have no
Right.
clue who he is. Yeah, no clue who he is.
Right.
Yeah.
Registering the risk of raising the alarm. This can reduce the
Well,
chances
he's
of
in here
successful operation.
saying Ampex math not good. Saying Ampex has roasted himself on this one, no turning back.
A Nemo model Ravager is approaching you. Proceed to eliminate it.
Ah. Ah.
Yeah, I won't even get there in time, so.
Well, I'm not getting to kill it now because I just got. They took off my retchers, so somebody else will get it.
Your squad has
Yeah.
fulfilled the syndicate's expectations. Take your reward and stay in touch.
I only got 6 on that one because I didn't even get it that. I only got 800, so. How much longer do I have? How much longer do I have? I got about 15 minutes or so. Maybe 20.
Mercenaries, you're at the Ravager's facility. The mission is
Yeah,
simple.
I'm
Shut it
getting
down
a bit
at any
camp
cost.
leader.
You need to destroy the
Long
operational
zone.
radars and upload
Yep.
the program to their databases. Do you copy?
1 plus 1 equals 11.
Signals from patrols.
Because it's 1 and 1.
Don't let them spot you. The alarm will draw more enemy squads. This can lead to a
Nah,
cascade
it's the thing.
There will be too many of them. You're being scanned. Get out of the detection area immediately. I'm picking up your signals from the Ravagers. Prepare for battle. I see signals approaching. Don't abort the operation. You have been spotted. Retreat is not an option. Take the fight. Detection risk has been confirmed. Don't let them raise the alarm. Your squad has been detected. Repel the attack and continue the operation. A model Ravager is approaching you. Proceed to eliminate it. You're being scanned. Get out of the detection area
You're being
immediately.
Lag.
I'm down to 1 retcher.
I can't steer.
No steer.
Nope, it's like I'm pushing the left button, I'm going right, I'm pushing the right button. I should have done that quite a while ago, though.
Oh my god. Hard turned right into a wall.
Your squad has fulfilled the syndicate's expectations. Take your reward and stay in touch.
Fattig.
I got 8, so it's about what I was expecting. What I haven't done is check the time on them in a few missions.
It's all around 2 minutes, so.
Yeah, they didn't. None of them felt exceptionally fast.
Simple. Shut it down
No.
at any cost.
Now, for the exceptional fast, we need the
Radars.
double tower thing.
Yeah,
Detect
definitely.
signals from patrols and surveillance cameras.
All right, I'm going to the one on the right.
Spot you. The alarm will draw more enemy squads. You are under attack. Neutralize the threat and continue the operation. You are in the line of sight.
Yeah, I'm going the right way around.
The alarm has been raised. The chances for a successful operation are reduced.
I wish you could get points